Well, from the early days of Malcolm in the Middle to the hit series Breaking Bad, this actor has really played so many different roles.
Now his latest project that earned him an Oscar nod is out on DVD now. Jim Ferguson sat down with Bryan Cranston. Good morning, Jim.
Good morning. Today's Hollywood happening travels back to last November when the biodrama Trumbo was released to rave reviews. Well, just today, Trumbo is now available on DVD Blu-ray. In 1947, Dalton Trumbo was one of Hollywood's top screenwriters until he and other artists were jailed and blacklisted for their political beliefs. Here's Bryan Cranston, who stars as Dalton Trumbo.
You know, as a former government teacher, it's kind of ironic, I think, that the origins in the early 1940s of the Socialist Communist Party was not related that much to communism as we think of it in Russia. But it evolved that way, and it was totally wrong. That wasn't their philosophy. It was a political philosophy.
The political philosophy, it came out of the Depression, and it was the political arm of workers' rights and unions that, wow, here we are in the Depression, nobody has a job. Maybe the Communist Party, the American Communist Party, can put people to work.
Yeah.
As a viable option. Whether you agree with it or don't agree with it, it's okay. And the whole point of the movie is that it's okay to be wrong. It's all right that you and I may disagree on certain points, and I will support you in what you have to say, and I don't want to squash your right to say it or your ability to say it, nor should I expect anyone to do that to me, so that our voices are heard and let people decide what they feel.
That's beautifully stated. Are you going to run for something?
No.
You know, and of course that evolved eventually to the 1950s. Of course, Dalton was the 1940s, basically, and into the 50s. To Joseph McCarthy picked up the gamut from the Un-American Activities, and of course that led to his downfall when he tried to take on the United States Army against Dwight D. Eisenhower, and of course that wonderful attorney Joseph Wells. I would imagine, would you agree with this, that Trumbo was cheering that on?
There was, any time there was an oppression of voice, he would be against it, you know, of any kind, even those who disagreed with him. For instance, now we've had like Ann Coulter come out and say some very inflammatory things about the film, probably not having seen it, but that doesn't stop her. And I know Dalton Trumbo would say, no, give her the microphone, give her the voice, let her speak.
Like he did with Hedda Hopper.
With Hedda Hopper.
Yeah.
He liked Hedda Hopper.
He did.
He didn't dislike Hedda Hopper. They had diametrically opposed viewpoints, but he found there's a charm to her. And she was passionately believing in her side. It wasn't like she was grandstanding.
Same with John Wayne.
Same with John Wayne.
Yeah. I just have a minute or two. Just quick comments on some of my favorite scenes. Using a typewriter. The kids there are going to say, what is that?
What is that big clunky machine on top of a desk? It was fun, and Trumbo was the kind of guy, he wanted the latest. So any new typewriter that came in, he wanted. When the first IBM Selectric came up, he bought the first one. Big electric typewriter that we probably both had at some point.
Well, Bryan Cranston was just outstanding in Trumbo. In fact, he was nominated for Best Actor by the Academy Awards, Golden Globes, and Critics' Choice Awards. Trumbo is a DVD Blu-ray film that I highly recommend. However, opening today, the action-adventure comedy Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2.
Bogies on the bus. Okay, hit the button.
What button? There are a million buttons.
Number three.
Three. You got company. Mikey, clear our right flank.
Nunchucks Giganticus. Say hello to my little friend.
Good job, Mikey. Those things are pretty awesome, huh?
Yeah, pretty awesome.
the musical comedy Pop Star starring Andy Samberg, and the drama Me Before You. I'm going to see you right here next Tuesday on The Morning Blend when I talk to Dave Franco and Lizzie Kaplan, 2 stars of Now You See Me Too.